What's up? What's up? So I turned down my mic a little bit because it's very loud. I listened back to one of them. It's like, whoa, it's very loud. So I figured I'd try and kick it back a little bit. So, welcome. Welcome to Quiet Wednesday.
I'm gonna die of dehydration.
What? Oh,
I can't fill my water bottle because there's no ice.
Because the ice hasn't filled up fast enough?
No, I'm dying.
Sorry, it's not generating fast enough.
What am I supposed to do?
I'll go out and get you some ice.
I have to wait for 3 hours?
I mean, do you want me to go now?
No. I don't want to be dramatic about dying of dehydration because there's no ice in the house. He's getting much better at sculpting. You did have to work, huh?
No. I
know maybe helped.
Maybe. I showed him a little bit where it was, and then I helped on the under joints and stuff.
Yeah, he has a really hard time getting the play.
Yeah. But besides that, he was the one doing all of that.
So he called me again. That's why she was in here when he came in. He called her in here and asked her to just kind of hold one of the lumps of clay while he was working with a different one so she could warm it up for him in her hands.
Oh.
And it was funny. She was like, okay.
Okay.
Love you.
I love you too.
Snapchat.
You.
Why?
Yeah, I love you.
We don't even have juice I like in the house. There's not even sweet tea made. Your wife's a slacker. Sean, lock the door by
Do 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 do. Shorter. That. Like so. Let's go. I don't know what it is about Wednesday, but Wednesday is normally always my quietest days. Except for my phone, which is loud. So we can turn. You know what? How about we just do that? Put you over here. There we go. Made that one a lot quieter. Hello, hello.
What's up? What's crack-a-lacking?
Nothing.
Quiet Wednesday.
Quiet Wednesday. It's always weird. And then generally, Miss Ebony will randomly show up and then be all like, oh, look, everyone, he's talking to himself. I'm like,
What else are you supposed to do?
and every time, like, you're supposed to talk, even though no one's here, so that when random people show up,
It's not just dead silent.
it's not just dead silent. Yeah. I was like, oh, all right, whatever. I'm like, all right. It's like, that's what's supposed to happen. And so I'm just drawing away. since you won't do a project with me, so
Hey.
nothing.
Yeah, that's true. I was gonna try and make an excuse, but I didn't have one.
It's like, hey, nothing.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Anything. You're the one who is picky, not me.
I don't know any good challenges or projects.
Oh, I was thinking about what kind of like TV show type deal, with Face Off and whatnot, what you do as like art.
Yeah.
It still wouldn't be anywhere as popular, right? Because it's just what it is. But I was thinking, what if you did, the whole idea was to build an IP, right? Intellectual property.
Okay.
So it would be like world building, and you have to pitch, like every episode, you're pitching something, right? Like the first one, the whole idea is you're trying to get more time, right? And in the end, you have the ability, like, let's just say you won a certain amount of money, but then you had the ability to pitch it to, you already
the door
in
is
here.
open.
Can I come in?
Yes. But
I just did my.
I know,
Better
so-
late than never.
But the idea is that at the end you can pitch to like Netflix or Sony or Hasbro.
So like
or something.
everyone starts with the same amount of time. So like wait, like hear me out. Sugar Rush. So everybody gets like, I think it's you get
I haven't
X amount of
seen
time
Sugar
for the final, okay?
Mhm.
For the final thing. But
Mm.
if you finish early, that
Right.
time gets stacked onto your final. So if you if you do a good recipe fastest, then you have
Right.
more time at the end.
Right.
Or if you win like the first round, you can either buy more time or guarantee yourself money for
Right.
the last round.
Right.
I would
Like,
always
that'd be-
pick money.
I
Because
think you never know if
I
you
don't
can-
have that kind of confidence.
Not gonna know if you can make it. But the whole idea would be, like at the beginning, you're coming to the initial pitch.
Saved myself.
So what's some ice?
No.
Oh,
Mommy's just
Sorry.
too good for all of us. You should have heard her son. I forgot how it went already.
I don't know, but I'm better than everybody else.
We don't deserve that.
And you don't deserve it. I filled my little green silicone ice cube things up earlier so that we could pop ice in there. So I used some of that in my ice, and now there's some downstairs, and I refilled them just in case the ice doesn't come out fast enough. And there's like two little,
yeah, I was
like
like
two little
3.
things in there.
Yeah, it was like 2. Yeah, but like the first thing you do
It's bedtime, why are you up?
is like, oh, you have to develop the elevator pitch. You have 30 seconds, right? And then from there, you're like, okay, well that was the pitch. Now we have to. Now you get a little bit more time, so now you have 5 minutes. But what you have to pitch there is your main character. So now you got to drop your main character or your world. And each time you're pitching until in the end you have 30 minutes.
Text me until 33.
It's like you have 30 minutes to pitch your property, why it would be important. So it's kind of like a mix between Face Off and Shark Tank.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
I think that would be kind of fun to just watch someone go, okay. Like if someone's like, well, how do you expand? Right? Let's just say I was doing this comics. Like, okay, well, how would you expand? What would you do? It's like, okay, and you have X amount of time. You have 3 days to figure out what you're gonna try and present. And that, I think that would be, and they give you all this, like, here's all this stock footage, or all these effects and all this stuff that you can use, so you can put something together. Like you can edit some stuff and make a really cool presentation type deal. And then you can be like, oh, I'll make a toy, and let's just say you can, you take Superman. You have 3 days, and you're like, all right, 3 days. I'm gonna take a pre-existing Superman, sculpt on top of it. So now I don't have to worry about the joints and everything, but I can sculpt on top of it. So I can say, see, this is what it would look like if we would expand into toys.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I think that would be pretty fun to be honest. I don't know what network would ever pick that up, but that's besides the point. I just think it would be fun.
Just start spam writing emails.
Hey, how's it going? You interested?
My name is Ryan Kaiser Tillman, and I have a show for you.
Do I ever have a show for you? VeggieTales. Just start singing VeggieTales. Didn't that already exist? No. Hey, why are you still up?
Okay, go talk to the stream now.
This is my
Hello.
song.
What are you guys doing today?
Being silent.
Being silent?
Is it Silent Wednesday?
Yeah, it's Quiet Wednesday.
They're giving Eddie the silent treatment. For being late, that's why.
Yeah.
Definitely no other reason. Oh my goodness, I've been bumped down so far. Sean, look at the difference between third place and first place.
Bye.
Oh my. Why is it so big?
Somebody is grinding. So imagine grinding. Sean, look how much they did on Monday. They did nothing. How much is that? Like almost 2,000 points in one day.
This thing is basically equal to and then they just did nothing.
That used to be me. I would just come in, like completely like destroy Duolingo and then never touch stop. That hurts. And then I
Go to
wouldn't
bed.
touch it. I have earned 22,000 total XP on this game.
The only reason why I'm pushing you out is because you're messing with Tyler. You're not talking to him, you're messing with him.
Oh, we were talking. I'm fine.
I accidentally stepped on him.
Okay, well, I apologize.
Wait. So I wanna. So Matilda has a 649-day streak. Okay,
It's a lot.
they have 22,000 total or 27,000 total XP, and I have 22,000 total XP, but I only have a 31-day streak. I used to go like ham on this. On Duolingo. Mo says wow to your video. Also, I sent it to Matilda. Also, and they said, "I'm losing it. Just when I thought it couldn't get any stranger, the cow appeared and proceeded to go even more downhill from there."
Don't hit on my cow.
Mo says my eyeballs have been blessed. Thank you.
Wonder if I should try that for my class.
Do that kind of video.
No. Do the world building.
That would be fun.
The world building, like as a class, it's like your whole thing is that you got one pitch at the end, and then you just go. So every 2 weeks, it's like, now's your pitch, and then maybe even have something it's like, okay, so the winner of this pitch is, or the winner of this challenge, this assignment is this person, and then you go.
Turn in your assignment
Here you
1
go.
hour late.
And it's like, here you go, or you get, it's like you get this because of it, or you get this. You get extra credit because you were champion of this. Or, oh, hey, I had an extra pack of pencils. Congratulations, you win this. That would be interesting.
I think if you ever teach a morning class, you should play your song to them. You should start your class off like
Oh,
that. Hey guys, I want to put on a nice relaxing video for you.
I wanna get you guys in the mood. You have to understand, we gotta get in the mood here. inking glasses. No eyeball popping out of face glasses. It was a bad moment today. But hello, Miss Ebony. How are you?
Hello, Miss Ebony.
Where did it go? Because we got that. Oh. Where is it? Sketches. What building? Nope. Oh, where's that stupid symbol? Ninja tags. What? Ah, found it. Oh, that thing. Wait, you mean to tell me that I made a stupid one? What? What's wrong with me?
SMH.
What the heck is that? Okay. I'm well. Yourself? I'm doing all right now. I had a strong episode of my eyelids. Well, I don't know how you are about weird things happening to people. So just I had an issue with my eye today. So that one really hurt. So what symbol is this? I did make up a stupid symbol. What is wrong? What? Why, Tyler? Why would I do that? I made a symbol, right? Which is fine, but it's not a symbol that I actually have. Right? Like I have this symbol, right? But I didn't make this symbol. Like I can make it because I have all the parts to it here, right? But I made a symbol for no stinking reason. Ugh. It hurts. And then I didn't even save it. Like what? I have issues with my eyes every day. Sign of getting old. Yeah, it wasn't that kind of.
Not that kind of.
It wasn't that kind of problem. This is to help the strain on my glasses to help the strain on my eyes. That it's like, hey, we're trying really, really hard here. So. Did that. Any character design thumb. What the heck is that? Oh, that. I'm so sad.
Why?
Because I don't have that stupid symbol.
Wow.
Alright, let's recreate stupid symbol.
Wow.
New 5x5 symbol, fill it in with black. Select, modify, contract by 15. I did nothing. Modify, contract by 20. Nice.
I love that.
20. Ugh. He stinks so bad. Alright, so we did that. Bring this symbol in. Hey Mandala, how's it going? You tell her, so I'm telling you, Miss Ebony, it has nothing to do with getting old. Like,
I have to send a text after stream.
Any other time I'd be like, you know what, sure, why the heck not? But not this time. Sorry. I mean, even Tyler even agrees with me, you know. So that should tell you something. Some new colors that I don't have, so I'm getting them. I thought you said you weren't buying anything. You're like, no more buying. What happened to no more buying? What? In denial, like you love ink. You know what? There's no reasoning with you. I was like, there's no reasoning with you, so you know what? So there's one more inside, so like that. Oh wait, no, you don't want that one. You want this one. Alright, symbols done. Like I said, not that it's hard, it's a pain in the butt.
I get that.
The fact that for some reason I decided that it wasn't worth saving in the first place.
It's nice,
I saw it. So Miss Ebony, how was your day today? Good? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It's so funny to me.
Just it's random. Merry Christmas.
Duck walked up to Santa's sleigh and he said to Santa, "I'm gonna run this way."
Hey.
Santa, wait. Santa said no. Holy stupid duck.
Really?
No, I don't know the words.
I was about to say, it's like, man, that got dark. No, go away, stupid duck.
No, I got time for you. It's almost Christmas. Thank God, I'll be playing.
Merry Christmas. Christmas. Waddle waddle.
This is my son.
And eyeball is driving me crazy.
I finally did a lesson on the C3 today, and it made me mad because I was doing I'm trying to do some of the lessons in B2 to like get my German better again.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember why I had such a hard time in B2 because in B1 and B2 at some point they just switch to all of your instructions are in German, but they don't actually teach you the words that are used in there. So I can't actually read it because I don't know half the verbs. And so I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Well, that's not good.
And there's no like translate this button. Like, hey, help me out. I'm lost.
Do you prefer digital or traditional work? I prefer traditional, because there's just something about it. But I mean, I love digital, or I'm really starting to love digital because it's really just starting to come together. Because I can do things like this, bloop, right? And it's just really easy, and the colors are just easier to come by. But if you put a computer in front of me and paper and pencil, and you say which one do you want, it's definitely going to be traditional.
Face Off.
I know a Face Off, yes.
And you know your favorite judge?
Yes.
Okay, so my guy Robert was talking about his fish monster, right? And he's German, okay?
Right.
And his first language is German,
Right.
okay?
Right.
And so the guy asked, like, what is this thing on your face? Glenn asked this, right? Okay.
Okay.
And he's like clearly struggling. He doesn't know the word. He says it's like a wing for a fish, okay? And he's clearly talking about a fin.
About the fin, yeah.
And he rolls his eyes and says, a wing for a fish. And I'm like, you can hear it's not his first language.
Right.
Like, it's apparent. You're being a jerk.
Being a jerk.
Like, if it was anybody else
Right.
who's like, English is their first language, because I'm like, you know what, Glenn? You talk German for the rest of the show, and let's see how well you do. Getting on my nerves. Thinks he's better than everyone else.
It does.
It makes me so mad. Because, like, that one's not even really a bad translation.
No.
Like, it might not be right, but, like, if you're talking about a fish,
Yeah.
and I say a wing for a fish.
Right.
I think most everybody can figure out what I'm talking about.
Right. I think so too.
Like you're just being mean for no
For
reason.
no reason. Oh, that's right. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Why?
I mean, I can, but I need. Because I can. Because I need to change the black on that. This is one of the better parts about digital, is that, well, about that, is that I can actually come in and, you know, just take what I need from other things that I've already done, you know, if they fit. And since I haven't really done anything, right? It's kind of the first time we get to see all these characters. I can reuse a lot of things. So it just makes things so much easier. I mean, I won't be able to do like this panel. I won't be able to do again, you know, because I'm using it here, so I can't really use it again. But that's okay, right? Because I used it here, so I'm using it. Color overlay, give me the gray, bam. Now those inks for that panel are done.
You win. I win.
Well, I mean, the thing is that if I use the stuff that I've already done, if I use what I've already done, it just makes things a lot easier. Then that's done. I'm finding view one a little more interesting. Phrases I can actually use.
That's nice. Now, my big thing that I've been struggling with, I just finally beat it today, is the work-life balance unit. Talking about burnout, bore-out, switching jobs, not getting depressed.
No.
Like, it's important, but
Right.
that's kind of boring to me.
You're like,
And now I'm learning about school, except the paragraph that they gave me I didn't really understand.
wanna hit me? Maybe I can help you.
So I screenshotted one of them, because usually what I do is I just use the Google feature, but I don't know most of these words. Like this. What's these mean?
Sekund. So primary school, secondary school. So that's what it's like. It's like different parts of high school.
I wish when you get further, for some of the verbs, like newer verbs, they would give you like the Duolingo treatment where it'll be like dotted under it, and you can click on it and be like, this word is to feel, this word is to direct, this word is to
Right.
coach, you know.
Right. Right.
Because I understand how you form the sentence, but I don't know the words.
For the first how many months?
Dracula. What's a Dracula project? Is it cool?
It's a project that he's working on.
Dracula.
Dracula.
This pumpkin is so cool. It's probably gonna be like obliterated by the time the snow's gone.
Probably.
There's this one squirrel, and so he would eat a pumpkin from somewhere somewhere in our front yard, okay? And then he would bring his mouth full of pumpkin to the bottom of our deck stairs.
Yep. I
And
saw
then
that.
spit it out. And I'm like, what are you doing?
He made a huge mess and was like,
That's,
haha,
that's
y'all,
just gross.
y'all deal with this. See, now, yeah, that panel's done. Although I should probably. Alright, now I need my book.
Need you up?
Ow, that hurt my book. Do you want an oat milk dark chocolate? You're not a dark chocolate person, are you? Right?
I like dark chocolate.
Oat milk
So that's inside.
dark chocolate. It's got dark chocolate inside. So, Mandala, what seems to be the problem? Thought getting back to work on it would make you feel great. I need to get back to drawing these. Well, I started. I forgot where I started, but I started. Because of what I was gonna do is like, kind of like a sketch with me, do a sketchbook page all the time type deal. But I did the first page and then never followed up with it.
I think you should do your classes start with like a 10-minute drawing.
We did. Well, when it was digital, that's what we did.
Why can't you do it?
We can. It's just I normally do. It's just last semester we just didn't. It was not.
Oh.
It was not good. We did. I think I did it 2 or 3 times. So it was kind of sad actually. It was like normally we just filled up our sketchbooks that way. Where is it? Feels great to get back. Getting into a car and the steering wheel is dirty. Okay. Well, like I said, you dust the cobwebs off, you'll get right to it. That's the one I wanted. I did. Problem was, and this is why I know most people, like, I wouldn't mind having, I have to see if I can find a PDF of this book. If I can find a PDF of this book, that would be great. because then I can, you can just look it up. This is like the one time where I prefer, like, I like this, but to be able to have a PDF book of it would be easier, like in this situation right now. Like in this particular one. So gotta clean it off before I feel like I'm back. I understand that.
I'm still mad my guy wasn't on here.
What?
So, this was my thing for last year. And I'm just mad because how did stupid Alex G get on number 4, but not Enio, who was the only artist I listened to for like 2 months? Like, only him. I don't even like Alex G. He sings stupid. Like, he writes good guitar. Like, his guitar's so pretty, but he does not sing in a way that I like. Alex G was watching. He's gonna cancel you now.
There. I think maybe that'll be good. Let's see what it looks like big. Alright, so then here, let's do one more. Here. And want him. Have his head. Whoop.
Google password.
Oh, did you check?
I'm checking it, but I don't think I got anything.
I mean, I don't know if they you might get it tomorrow.
I still got it.
Okay.
I'm from Ohio, which I thought I unsubscribed from.
Because I was like, I sent it yesterday. I sent it earlier today, but still, you know what I mean? Because I sent it about an hour after they had mentioned something, and I realized my faux pas. But
Oh my gosh.
hey, Future, what's going on? Nice to have you catch us early this time. I'm sorry about last time, but it was just time to go.
Welcome to the stream.
How are you doing? An iPad? I do have an iPad. But that's not what I'm currently working on. Currently working on a Huion. My goodness, you know what's happening? It's time for a new chair. My chair keeps sinking because I'm too fat for it. So it's like struggling under the weight. So, or at least I guess that's why the mechanism broke. I have an iPad and I need to draw more with it. So I'm sure somewhere Skip's mad at me because I just don't use it as much as I should. But school's about to start back up, and I have like full days at work, so.
Full days?
Yeah, Monday and Wednesday, I gotta be there all day.
Yikes. You teach like 2 classes?
2 classes, yeah.
And they're 3 hours long.
Yeah. And then it's like, I get there early, might as well do office hours, so.
I need to learn all these different.
Just know next week your English class starts.
I know.
You have Procreate? I do. I do have Procreate.
I actually meant to check that today. I don't know if it's asynchronous or not. They should have
They should have messaged. Oh, I forgot. They should have messaged you. Oh, wait. Right. Well, tomorrow, you know, we'll just have to. It's another one of those ones where, like, guess we'll have to try again. Because when they're like, oh, well, look, it's like, look, you can't call. He's in school, for crying out loud.
Look, they were closed today.
That's why you didn't get a call.
Okay.
Because everything shut down. The fact that we had those people contact us, and they're like, hey, we sent it, they need to check this, right? The fact that they did that, they did that because they were just bored.
Oh.
Because everything, and it's funny, when they say it's closed, like, even the distance, even, like, remote stuff was closed. They're like, yeah, you're not doing that either. It's like, what do you mean? They're like, yeah, we said the school's closed. Okay, wait. So just cancel that. Hit cancel. And then scroll in. And then hit that button. You gotta make sure it clicks on it. Oh, I guess. Okay.
Where's the way enable cookies? You can always use cookies. I don't care.
Because otherwise it's just gonna every time you log in it'll do it because it won't remember you. Sorry.
Yes, it's me.
So how's your 2024? So to be honest, a little bit rough. We had some good parts. My oldest son came to visit, so that was nice. But then just today I had a problem with my eyeball, which was not nice. And last week I think there's a good possibility that I got an infection in my mouth. Yes.
No. I'm getting kicked out.
Why?
There's an internal service error.
So things have been kind of halted and slowed for me as far as like the amount of videos I wanted to get done and stuff like that. So
Oh, sorry.
I think we're gonna drop this a little bit further. We'll leave that out. That way, we can lie about where the floor is. But like I said, in all honesty, though, I still think I'm doing pretty well. It's just it's been a challenge. I started. I have to let my Patreon people know about I started up a new, more condensed, only going to be for Patreon Discord. I'm going to be trying to get more people to be part of the Discord or the Patreon, even if it's for a penny, or I mean $1, because that's the lowest you can go. So even if it's for $1, try and figure it out. What does it say on there?
Well, well, for me, it's working fine. It's just I'm trying, because when I did it on my computer, there was like view classes, and I'm trying to view my classes so I can see. Because last time it was all locked up, so I couldn't see any details about the class, just my teacher. But now I can only view class schedule, and if I click view class schedule, there's nothing there.
Might be because you're on hold.
But I thought you said it got in.
Well, yes, but they put a hold on yours. Oh, it's right there.
But it wasn't.
And it's like, it's right there. What are you talking about? Distance learning web. I don't know, to be honest, because that's like distance learning web. What do I have? I'll be able to tell you by what I have.
It's like, it's asynchronous. That makes it even extra easy. I do whatever I want, whenever I want to.
See, the main thing is that you should be able to go to Blackboard and find out. It should tell you.
Last time I went on Blackboard, I just was unhappy with me.
But that's, to be honest, it's probably the easiest way. So I have 140. Distance learning web. So mine says that that is also. So mine's asynchronous and it's distance learning web.
Okay.
But, and I mean, and the bad part is I don't really want to be like, oh, well, teaching schedule. Let's see how far.
And like,
see, I can't go.
Class link gonna be in the Blackboard? Because last time my phone kept kicking me out of Blackboard. That's why I haven't really been on it.
Let's see. Announcements. Spring semester. New virtual tutoring.
He does do our time lapses.
Huh?
You do our time lapses.
I do. Collaborate. Huh, see, I don't know how it's supposed to go in for your class. Like, I don't. That's activities for your courses. Okay. Multiple instructors. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is asynchronous.
Okay.
Please check announcements.
Yeah, because see, that's what happened last time. There was no info because they didn't like.
Start here, read about your course.
Okay.
Yeah, I think yours is. I think it's a asynchronous thing.
That's the time that they post stuff is just when it's posted. Like I'm not gonna be, like, is it asynchronous like Asynchronous Monday where there's just work for you to do, or is it come on for an hour and then?
No, I think it's asynchronous. You do the work. Each weekend I'll post an announcement which will push to the EOC email with a breakdown of this week's work. The announcement will be copy and paste from the week's folder found in course content, but also include notes, updates I want to emphasize for students during the week. I may also post midweek announcements. See, like Monday, orientation. Oh, there's a Zoom from 7 to 8 p.m. That's interesting.
Next Monday.
Yeah, because it starts on Monday. But I thought your class. No, yeah, this one's on Monday. But I thought it didn't have that.
We didn't do it.
Yeah, it's a web thing. So I'm like, okay, this is I'm guessing. But see, this is what it's telling you what to do.
Okay.
when stuff's due.
Okay. Sorry, it's just I was having trouble with Blackboard last time,
That's
and I
fine.
haven't opened it up really since then, which is
That's
like last
perfectly
week.
fine. But yeah, this all is very asynchronous. If it's just like,
Okay.
but it has an orientation for you on Monday if you want to check it out,
So,
and you can come in here and
well, yeah, don't.
if you're here. Oh, is that Cadets Day? Don't worry about it. Don't trust me. Don't worry about
So
it.
it's like it's not gonna be
Nah,
super bad.
don't worry.
Because
about
usually I just skip cadets, but we're doing combat training, and I don't really want to
And-
miss that.
that. And the thing is that if sorry guys, sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my bad timing.
Go to it. Oh, I guess I broke it. Yep. I think I broke it.
It's not meant for my phone. It
No.
actually really hates me.
Okay, so there you go.
Yeah, you should do a self-portrait. Look,
Let's
it
see.
said-
Let's say you talk like you do so in commentary background. Who's your favorite superhero? Bishop. Bishop's my favorite superhero from X-Men.
Which one's that?
It's the black
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not the superhero kid.
dude. Like it's that guy. It's a black dude right over there. But self-portrait. I've drawn myself a couple of times. I'm not a big. I'm like, but see, me drawing. If you told me to draw myself now, I would draw the Black Dragon because that character is me. But well, in this case, it is. But let's see. I did a thing called "What's Your Final Form,"
Oh yeah.
and I think I might bring it back because it was kind of fun.
When did it? Was it like a time thing, or can you just?
It
pick
was
up?
just that month. It was like a monthly challenge. It was like, what's your final form? And you could do however many you wanted to. I hope it's still in here. I think it's here. I'm looking through my stuff real quick. But that's it. That's all I got. Oh.
The template.
There's a template.
I
So
don't remember doing
we did a final form. This was the template. It was very simple. And it was, the idea was that, where, Art Prime, the idea was that every game, you know, especially with all the stupid animes and stuff like that, everyone levels up to the next form, right? Everyone's the next form. Like, this is my final form, and like everyone would do it. And so I was like, okay, let's make a challenge where you take yourself and then put yourself in any type of genre, anything, right? Or not genre, but any type of IP, any property you wanted, and placed yourself in there and go, what would be your final form? And so I did, in that month I was able to do 2. I did this one, which was if I was in Street Fighter, which I then did again, and I messed around with something and got the black and white version of it, which I liked more. Like, I really like this black and white version
Oh yeah.
versus the color one. Like, the color one was fine, right? Like, color one's fine, but this black and white one was just... I might see if there. Oh wait, I can do the little. I might actually make that into a shirt,
Oh yeah.
right?
yeah,
Where it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
the strip here,
I
right?
would wear that.
And it's
Slave.
just that. So I did that, and then I also did Mega Man for some reason. I don't know why I did Mega Man, but I did Mega Man, and so then I did this as Mega Man for some reason. Don't ask me why, I don't know. But I made Mega Man, and that was fun. So, my final form would be a couch potato. I mean, that's fair. But I think it's time to bring this one back. Like, when did I? This challenge actually made me kind of happy. Like, I really enjoyed it. Did this? Oh my goodness, 2018.
Really? I thought it was later than that.
Wow, that was like 6 years ago. Almost.
Yikes.
I mean, because it was in April.
That's crazy.
I think it's time to bring it back. What do you think, chat? Is it time to bring it back? I think it's time to bring it back. I don't know if we'll do it in April. Maybe we should do it in April again.
Anniversary of.
Almost 6 years ago. I know. Look at that. I mean, Bomberman. I mean, my afro is a lit bomb.
Because your afro's the bomb.
But Street Fighter. Wouldn't mind, man. If we could get him in the Street Fighter, man, come on, stop it. I enjoy that very much. Okay, back to not playing around. I know, 2003, 20 years ago. Almost. Well, no, it is 20 years ago.
Wish you were born in 2003.
No. I mean, it's actually not that bad.
What year do you wish you were born?
Honestly?
But like you're reborn. Like those shows where you randomly just are reborn for some reason, but you're still you, but you're reborn.
Okay, so I'm still me. Do I have all the knowledge of still me?
Yeah. It's just for some reason you've turned into a baby. And obviously it's not gonna be like you're a baby and you still know all this, but kind of once you know like who you are.
Mm-hmm.
So like definitely by the time you're my age, you are you. But it's not gonna be like you're brown and you're
okay.
So you still kind of have to grow up a little bit.
That's fine. I would say I would want in 1970. Yeah, just 10 years earlier, because then in the 90s when stuff was fantastic, as far as comics went, I would have been a young man. But I know the stuff that I know, and I'd be able to like weasel my way in. That would be. That's more than likely where I'd want to be.
Chat, what year would you want to be born in if you were still you? And so you retained all your knowledge.
Because that's the big one for me. Like, do I know all the same stuff, or is because if that's the case, then definitely just a couple years earlier, and I would be fighting. Also, if I know all this stuff, I'd invest in like Amazon early, Tesla.
Like the richest man.
Yeah, and people are like, how'd you know? It's like, man, I just had a good hunch. That's all. What's funny is when I'm drawing these, right? And I know that people are like, man, because people aren't stupid, right? They're gonna notice that I've used images from stuff, right? Like, wait a minute, you drew this here. Like, yep. And then it's like, wait, but look, I can draw. I swear. I just why would I fight it if I didn't have to? Just saying, it just doesn't make sense.
What did he say?
Times are changing and we're not following through with it, especially as I've gotten older. It felt as if I do not remember in the past month passing. Oh. that is very fair. Mostly because I'm like, for me, I'm not even gonna lie, for me, ooh, buddy, what the heck? For me, because I'm looking and I'm like, okay, I want to accomplish this. I want to do this, 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 and this. And now I'm looking. Wait, in my defense, I'm like, wait. In my defense, there's a lot of stuff that just randomly happened, i.e., I had just people in my house that I wasn't expecting. And so a lot of plans that I had kind of disappeared. So, you know, but besides that, I'm just like, man, I really want to get all this done. I want to get this done. I want to get that done. And I'm running out of time, so I'm painfully aware of the stuff that I'm missing. Like, as time's leaving. Super scribbles here and there. Sun left me. No warning, just got up and gone. Probably before 9/11. Yeah, but the adults much older than me. I was relaxed everything after 9/11. Well, that's true. There was a lot of drama. Like after that, a lot of things changed. Airports, trust in people. So I can see that. Hey, I was just talking about him, man. He just dipped on me. No warning, just bye.
I had my brain break. Now I'm gonna redo the questions that I got wrong. To see if I can get them right this time. Because what I found for this unit is I just need to pay more attention. Because it's not that I don't know what I'm doing, it's that I'm not paying attention to the problem.
Oh, are you gonna try and embarrass me with your math problems again?
Do you wanna look at them? And I can show you.
Why would I want to look at something I have absolutely no idea about? Here, look at this stuff. Like, what the heck is that? I don't know what that is. see a tangent for you and a tangent for me are completely different. Not. Alright, he's got Bamskis, like so. Okay. So let's see. Start seeing the top of that. Alright, so if that's the thing, like so. Alright, we got that. Oh, it's that song I don't like. I don't like this one. Thank you. Thank you very much. Do do. Then we get to decide on these shapes a little bit.
Let's see if I am correct.
Get that in there. Just start making up shapes to give interesting light combinations. Oh!
What the heck?
Don't do that.
How so rude of you. Not you.
Like, that's how you break stuff. Huh?
I was like, please don't be broken.
Maybe we should flip these down instead. Or
score. I'm so mad.
Oops, why? What happened?
Guess I made the same mistake. And then the same thing again. This one, I keep just forgetting because if you do a 45, 45, 90 triangle,
Okay.
sine and cosine are the same. They're both radical 2 over 2.
Okay.
But the tangent is 1. I always forget that tangent is 1 and it's not the same as the other two. So I got the wrong answer because I didn't plug in 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I got that one wrong. And then I don't even know why. This is why I'm not loving pre-calc. I don't understand why we do anything. Like I'm so lost.
Right.
But I got the right reference angle. But when you're doing arc tangent, it can only be in the first and fourth quadrant
Okay.
from the range of negative 90 degrees to 90 degrees, okay? And I keep forgetting that, so I put the wrong answer. Wait. Oh, I did. But you want to know what the worst thing is?
What's that?
I just didn't put it. So these are actually, these two, 300 degrees and radical 5 over 3 are actually equal to negative 60, which is the right answer, but the wrong direction.
Well, I mean, that does happen. Math, everybody, math. Welcome, everyone, to your nightly adventure in math. Math gives me PTSD. I think I would like to make him yeah. It's like I think I want to make him math is fine. Wait, what? Really give me math? Chemistry?
I like chemistry. There's only one thing that was difficult, and that was the moles. I hated moles. It's like, what the heck?
What? Say, what nonsense are you speaking?
I was thinking about the wrong principle. Lacard's principle is a forensics principle, not a chemistry principle. What was it?
That's located. Then it would come down that way.
It's Avogadro's number. How do I spell it? Avogadro's number. It says half a gyro's number.
Yes, you should have a gyro's number.
Oh, one wonders, like, something times 10 to the negative 23rd. No, that's physics. Moles in chemistry. 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd is that number I was looking for. This is coincidence. When I was thinking of
It's like,
universal gravitation number.
yeah, of
Okay,
course.
there you go. 6.67 times 10 to the negative 11
That's like
power.
Of course you were.
That's what I was thinking of. Why did they get I?
I got effed. The center show, I swear. It's like fun. Oh, mandala.
I like chemistry. I had a good teacher. All of my science classes, I had good teachers.
That's
I really have lucked out with my teachers. And my worst teacher was Miss Pot. To be fair, we were kind of that class.
it's like, to be honest, we kind of sucked.
That's how it was like D.
You got a D?
No,
What?
class average was a D.
Oh, the class average was.
And I had an A.
I was like, wait a minute, when did you have a D?
I never had a D as a final grade. I had a D at one point though. I used to have F at one point. Because I missed the first test of Algebra 2. So I had a 0 in the class because I didn't have anything turned in because I missed the test.
No.
It was so funny because me and this kid Eli, we were taking the same class. He was like, yeah, I'm kind of struggling in there. It's like, I have a C. And I'm like, I have an F right now. He's like, oh, I feel better.
They're like, oh, thanks. I feel so much better now.
Here comes the sun. Doo-doo.
Okay, so that'll be like so. This chest will be here. Okay. This is
I'm so happy. Next week is Wellness Day. It's a dollar doctor's appointment, so it doesn't matter.
next Wednesday?
No, next week, Friday. No, Thursday. It's Wellness Day. Friday's off.
But you said you had a doctor's appointment.
No. Pretty sure it's to the kids. It's my appointment.
Oh, yeah.
Are you still alive?
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Right.
Thank goodness. You haven't grown. You can go home now. Would you like a sticker? Yes.
Actually, yes. What? Gen Alpha can't read? They can read.
That's what people say.
And it's like, they can read. But, you know, even if they can't, to their defense.
They don't really need to be able to read anymore.
Well, there's that, but I was going to go with, to their defense, when they were in kindergarten and first grade, it was all online.
Yeah, there's that. I also have
It was like, it was all online.
from some linguists that a lot of schools are leaning into sight words now instead of like sounding things out phonetically. Like the main thing is sight words instead of sounding things out. Which so kids know words, but they don't know how to read. You know?
Okay.
So they're kind of at that awkward stage, like in a language where you're like, I can pick out words of this sentence, but I don't know what this sentence means.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what I've heard from some people who like literally teach reading.
Okay.
Which I was like, you know what, that makes a lot of sense. Because when I learned how to read, we used the book, right?
Right.
And there were sight words in there, don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but most of it was, here's how you sound it, like here's how the letters work together.
Right.
For you to get the sound.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Whereas Brown's always coming home with like these sight words he needs to memorize.
Right. I need to get back to that book. Over the break with Boba here, we kind of took it easy.
Those beats, I'll say those beats are amazing.
Those beats are amazing. Generations are just making marketing labels. I think this should come down
What
further.
is going on? I've heard kids today cannot read alpha. I guess it's just
Well,
a
'cause
loud
it's a
minority.
Yeah, the ones who can't read, they're allowed.
Oh yeah. No, people just like to say kids are stupid now, and it makes me really mad because they pick like the stupidest people, like people who clearly are struggling. Like it's not
Right.
they're not trying, but like they're genuinely struggling,
Right.
and then saying everybody's like that. Because I can guarantee you, most of the kids in my school are not stupid, and they're
Right.
not lazy. They're not coasting. Like
obviously there are kids that do that, right?
Right.
Or like, but it's not like that. Or I hang out with kids at the park all the time. Like I hang out with Gen Alpha. They're not stupid like you guys are saying, and it's not like a private school where we're like best education ever, you know?
Right.
So they're not stupid. People just like to say kids are dumb because it makes them feel better about themselves. I'm better than a 7-year-old. Let's go.
Let's go.
It makes me so mad. I'm like, leave them alone. I like when parents,
Tyler, I can't do that.
like, or when these kids, like these parents, go on TikTok and talk about, teachers aren't teaching them. My kid can't read. I'm like, are you doing the stuff your teacher sends home with you to do with your kids every day? Because reading requires repetitiveness, you know? Like, it's not just, oh, I picked up this book one time, I'm fluent now. Because that was how it is, more people would know way more languages.
Yeah.
Not
Sure.
just pick up a book.
It's just boomers orienting towards every generation below. Yeah. I mean, boomers they like that. Okay, so we want to push this out further. But I mean, if you think about it, most generations always complain about not everyone, but a lot of people, right? They complain about the generation after them. Back in my day.
I think this actually may have broken.
Oh, you broke it?
I think so. Because it's so loose now, look. It's just like... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't even see that it was about to fall.
Tyler broke it.
I guess it was $1 million now.
The great wheel keeps on turning. Sorry, I'm trying to fix something that is now unhappy. Oh yeah. From what I've seen, most hated every generation before them unites against them.
What? Uniting against people.
Yeah, you with it being dropped, the thing got pushed back.
I'm sorry.
Bad part is that they don't make it easy. Well, I mean, I'm assuming they never thought that it would just drop back there, but I can see it, you know what I'm saying? Oh, wait. No. The reason it's so loose is because it's so far back. Like, the actual thing is pushed all the way to the back. So, and there is no, you know how some things you can open, like they're like, we don't want you to, but there's actually a place to where you can open it, and I'm pretty sure I could break it open, but I think this one's dead. This one's broke. This one's, that one's broke off.
Normal. I love going through my old sketchbooks.
Alright, so now we can drop this one.
Except I'm still trying to figure out what horrible person did this to my sketchbook. Look what they did. They traced their toes
Feet.
and they drew smiles on.
They're like, ha ha ha, we got you, man.
MySpace.
And it's like, I quit.
Wait, but guess who that is? It's from Stranger Things.
Oh, I don't know.
It's Murray. I don't know
Who?
if you say his name. You know the bald guy that was like kind of mean? He was with Joyce and they like helped get Hopper from the Russians.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the one who said he knew karate or
Yeah.
taekwondo or something. Yeah,
It's like,
supposed to
wait,
be him.
really? Interesting. That's funny. Miss Ebony, who I think is still here, but has left us. Mostly because even though there's only 3 of us, even there's no battle royale. Gen Beta is next year.
I've seen next year.
Really?
I
thought it
that
had-
would be a really small generation.
I was like, I thought the generation had to go at least 10 years.
Yeah, because what? Well, baby's Gen Alpha.
Baby's Gen Alpha?
Or she's like right on the cusp outside of it. But
Oh.
but I think that's so weird because there's like Gen Z up to like 20 something. I don't really know how the generation.
I don't either.
Here's something I was doing for class. We had to make like a logo, and we came up with the crime critter. So I have this number 1, which I didn't finish.
Crime critters.
Yeah, right.
Uh,
And then there's this one.
oh, that was cool.
And then I was thinking, look, time to fight crime. Because I looked up like nicknames people give the police, and apparently berries and cherries is one that comes up a lot. So I drew a blueberry.
2025 is
That's so,
Gen Beta.
that's weird.
Gen Z is 1997 to 2010.
I see,
Or
but
12.
That's so big. What?
2010 to 2012. But like I said, generations are making labels, and people love getting a label to belong to. I mean, don't we all just want to belong to something?
First approach. Remain observant for person, evidence, and scene condition. I cannot spell. Approach crimes as if it's the only opportunity to preserve and recover and recover physical evidence. Note, this guy never took pauses. We're supposed to take notes, and I'm like, guy, I can't do this. How?
I can't write that fast, man.
So half of my things are like 4 letters long.
Yeah, I
Or
always did.
just missing like the ending.
I did hate that when you have people. Gen X rules.
Like, wait,
Gen X, hey, Miss 70 came back. Gen X
hooray.
was an interesting generation with a strong pull. Try not to be labeled, and everyone gave up because everyone was keep labeling. Ah,
Another one with this, but I guess not. I'm gonna go bring more sketchbooks in here.
okay. I'm just gonna keep inking this page. That's what I'm gonna do.
I have evidence that I try to do challenges with you sometimes. Look.
I know you.
Look,
Tried to do them.
Look. 100 face challenge.
I remember the 100 face challenge.
I did stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah. I did 37 of them.
Yeah.
It looks like way more.
The face challenge is rough.
That was rough. I tried. I really did try though. I tried to get a lot of things in.
I remember the face challenge. It's one of my books that I need to finish.
It's so funny. Some of these look good and some of these are so bad. This guy looks dead. Look at
Also, just convenient shorthand to dismiss a whole group of people. We love doing that too. A Gen Xer coming up on YouTube. Ooh, excuse me.
That is all I did in this sketchbook.
Is
So that's a sketchbook I need to finish. I think I might join you in your challenge of trying to finish my sketchbooks this year.
Sketchbook challenge
Because I have a lot of them that just need to be done. Like I've started them.
Yep.
I have a lot of like this one's not a good example because I've done like 5 pages in it. But most of mine are halfway finished.
Right.
I can easily finish them.
Well, I mean, I have this really big one.
This one's
No, that one doesn't count. That's
like, that doesn't count.
that's just
But
a
it's
thing.
only the ones you've started, right? Not just all the ones you have.
No, all the ones you started.
Okay. That makes this challenge way easier.
Because I mean, I might have a couple more. Like the bad one with this is that this was the one I was doing like world design and stuff with this, and I'm like, ugh. So that one's just tough. Watercolor. I started 1 page, 2 page, no page.
So me. No, my problem is I'll try and like designate my sketchbooks to something and just get bored.
I really
Say,
just
nope,
need.
no,
I
no.
really just need to just draw. But like this one. Yeah. Like this one's halfway through, right? But this was my. I started. I skipped a page apparently.
Hey,
But
look, it's Anya.
oh, I'm glad you know who it is.
And that's the one that Mango likes.
Yep.
I don't know.
The one who
Pokemon.
steals other who wants to be
Mimikyu.
Pikachu. Yeah. And then
Is that one also Anya? It looks like Anya. I don't know people.
and then I did some sketches for something. And then Verb.
You gotta turn on your other camera. I gotta show chat.
Nah, we'll show them some other time. But then, yeah, okay, can't do that one because it's drawn. Very, very broken Spider-Man.
What happened to Elmo?
Realizing that this book hates markers. Like, hates it because it sucks up the ink, and then you think it's covered, but it's not. But it sucked up so much ink, it just is so bad.
What happened to Elmo?
I don't know.
An egg. I don't know what that guy's called.
An egg. Then I
That's
did this. I did Guts, which I was very happy about. I was like, that one came out nice. This is a 10-minute drawing too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I was like, that one came out nice. This died.
That's like Hatsune Miku.
How do you know these people?
And that's Marceline. Marceline. It's you and me. Marky. So cute. I forgot her name. Peridot.
Yeah.
And that's. I also forgot her name, but I know which one she is. I don't know who that
This
is.
is someone from like Animal Crossing.
Oh, yeah,
See, I
don't
need to
watch Animal
come back and just draw something.
London.
B and Puppy Cat. I started writing them down because these are all the challenges from. And that's the big
Oh,
boot.
that's the one that everybody likes from. What's the game? Everyone called her Super Hot. She's like really big, right?
It's from. Yeah, she's huge. She's a vampire.
Yeah, yeah.
Big
Okay, it is.
Madam
Right,
something another with, you know. Flapjack. Empty page. I was drawing some Pokemon that didn't finish.
It looks like. Okay, it looks like if Pikachu was the imposter in Among Us.
Nice. I'm okay with that. And then Finn is a
Let's
girl.
take my leave. I'll see you later.
Alright, Future.
Bye bye.
Thanks for coming to hang out. Puff?
I don't know. I don't know the name. I just don't know.
But coming through, I'm gonna have to draw things. But yeah. Gur. Invader Zim.
Is that Pac-Man? No, not Pac-Man. Kirby.
Kirby.
Sorry. I can't.
Cursed-
I can't
Cursed
do
Kirby.
the names. I'm really bad at
Cursed
this.
Kirby.
Oh, I know that show.
Yeah, the Kids Next Door, number 5.
That's it.
That's from Regular Show.
Angry Lady.
This is from Avatar. This is Azula.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But this paper,
Does
this
Azula have like characteristics? Because to me, she's just this kind of a girl.
oh no, she's crazy.
I know she's crazy.
psycho.
No, but like to her look.
No,
Like, does she have
just
anything
long hair.
unique to her look?
No.
Is what I meant.
No.
Okay.
But this sketchbook, this particular sketchbook is garbage. The papers are horrible. I forgot.
I skipped a page.
Oh, I did. Astro Boy.
I do know that guy.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, I don't know that either.
And it's when I forgot to start writing them down again.
Emo Garfield.
Yeah, they're like, oh, do Garfield. And then they're like, which one is what? Which one is what? Oh, the pound. I don't even know. I got this. You know what? I got this one from Five Below.
It's not bad for 5.
Well, no, it's not. Like, if you want to draw and use like ballpoint pen, this will be fine. But if you're using like alcohol-based stuff, like it's really hard to draw with. That Samurai Jack I like came out nice. Oh, my very first watercolor,
Oh, yeah.
which did not work. And then I thought, you know what? I'll never be able to do watercolor. Never. Because look at how this turned out. This is garbage. And I did it again. I did a little Spider-Man, and I'm like, look at how awful this looks. That's just awful, right? And so I'm like, quit. So I wanted to quit with watercolor because that was just that awful. But then, right, it was just so many sketchbooks, my God. But then I did this,
That's pretty good.
right? And I'm like, oh, I kind of like this. And I really, really, really just need to look at someone doing it, right? Like I just need someone to show me how to do watercolor. And watercolor does not. Wait, did I do watercolor somewhere else? I don't think so. See, this is where I did the sketches. And I did ballpoint pen and marker, and I hated it. Right?
I like that one.
Well, no, the drawing was fine, but it looked actually better before I put marker on it
Oh,
because
okay.
it bled. All this bled, and then I did this one, but then I did these two with the dollar store Jot calligraphy brush, and I loved it. Look at that. It's just
Just like,
like these are my last two that I did with the Jot pen, and I'm like, and so I really just want to come in and fill this out. I just want to finish. Oh, and then I was making a new ninja.
that's got angry cat.
Oh, that cat pissed. He was like, that was no joke. That cat was mad.
This sketchbook is so old.
And then of course there's lots of watercolor artists out there. I know.
You just gotta find one. That's a hard thing.
I gotta find one that, because I started looking at Domestika, and I was looking at one guy, and I am now at the point to where they're showing us how to ink, or how to do the process. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, see, this was all my random heads, right? Where I was like, oh, look at me conceptualizing just heads and stuff. And this is where we went, haha. Right, this is where I did my challenge. And then for some reason, somewhere down, I like these. I mean, I like the way these came out. But then for some reason I was like, I'll ink it and marker it. Yeah, I'll ink it and marker it. I'll ink it and marker it. I'll ink it and marker it. And then I was like,
You're
I'm
crazy.
not. Then I was like, I'm not gonna ink it and marker it. You know, what subject do you want to watercolor? Comic book covers. To be honest, I think it would be cool to have comic book covers that are watercolored, especially if I could pull it off with this. You know, I think that would be really fun.
Sketchbook really isn't finished. I'm not
But you
gonna-
knew that.
Okay, but in my head, it was finished. because I used to not do both sides. Like it didn't count, you know. Like,
Right.
I could do both sides, but I didn't have to do both sides.
Right.
So this one has a lot of one side because I was doing the drawing my followers thing, right?
Like David Mack watercolors. Yeah, like I would say like David Mack watercolors, sure. That's Cal. He's the only watercolor I can think of that does comic book covers. If you look at Peach Momoko on Instagram, she's currently one of the watercolor cover artists. Peach Momoko was a really nice person to talk to. I met her at San Diego. She speaks English, but she doesn't speak English fluently. So she has so she has an interpreter. Bill Sienkiewicz, yeah. I know all these people. But I'd probably want to go, I don't know, more of the idea like Peach Momoko. But then again, David Mack and Bill Sienkiewicz have more of a modern, not a modern, but a more Western. That's the word I'm looking for. More Western style. So probably should do that.
His sketchbook is in there.
What? That's not. What do you do with the rest of it?
I used them on other things that weren't for the sketchbook. Look, the outside looks cool.
Oh, the outside is really cool.
Yeah, this was from an art class that I took. I was supposed to take it with Matilda.
David Grove.
I hated that class.
Which class?
It was just a portrait class, but it didn't actually teach you how to draw. It just said, copy me because I know what I'm doing. And I'm like, well, I can copy people on YouTube. And this was another challenge I did with you. I don't remember what it's for, but I do remember doing this with you. Because I think we picked like people, and then we were supposed to draw it. Because and the only reason I remember is because I distinctly remember us sending this picture to each other. Like we both sent this photo. We both did this photo.
Oh, we were doing faces again.
Okay.
We were trying to do. I remember that one
this
now.
was my first year of school.
David Grove. All right, let's check this person out. That's not watercolors. I don't think that's the right person. Then. It's like that doesn't seem like the right person.
It's like I made it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I made it 9 days.
Is it David G. Groves? I'm looking for Instagram. It's like David A. Grove. Is it a caricature artist? No S. What? Yeah, Grove. David Grove. Like 2 decades ago, so he won't be on Instagram. So, okay.
There's G.I. Jane
Oh,
there.
look at you.
I try sometimes. I don't even know who this one is.
Oh, that was Lady J.
I think I only made 6.
Ooh.
Yeah, 6.
Oh, that's really cool. His watercolors reminds me of like a mandala,
That's cool.
a mandala
Mandala
style.
who does the Christmas, the Santa one.
Yeah, he's the one who
Yeah,
did the
the
Santa
Santa.
one. Yeah.
I want to know, what did I do with these papers? What happened to my sketchbook?
I don't know, but your sketchbook is missing.
Yeah, it's like a 6th of a sketchbook.
That is really funny.
my first sketchbook where I really tried to get into semi-realism.
Yeah, that was never my thing.
Moe's Eye turned out really good. All the other ones are okay, but this one turned out really
That
well.
one's good. Give me some of these names. See, that's heaps of praise. You can bring back that look. Yeah, I think you're definitely well on the way for that then. Because, I mean, honestly, like I said, when I looked at it, I was like, oh, this reminds me of, you.
Such a good TikToker. Now listen, hear me out.
Okay, I'm listening.
Whenever I'm gonna post a picture that I like, but I took inspiration from someone else, I'll always write the at on the top of the page so that I can add them in the comments.
That's very nice of you.
So I'm a good TikToker.
That's very, very nice of you.
What is this?
Ah,
Oh
what?
my-
Java, the heck's wrong with you?
Whoa.
Java just decided that it was gonna update right then and there.
What is this song? Oh, that's Cable 4. No, what is this song? Okay, that's what that was. It's so funny. Sometimes I actually try to draw light like you're supposed to, and sometimes I just don't. It's like, I don't care.
Alright, I'm on vacation Thursday through Friday. My last hurrah, and then getting back to work for real. Oh, nice. Alright. Enjoy. See you later. Alright, I saw the time's up. But I was I'm actually pretty excited about how I was able to get this drawn up. Sorry that I wasn't paying that much attention. Like I got sidetracked.
For an art challenge I was gonna enter, but then I never did.
So just bear with me for a second. You're gonna be a student. I should have you write my letter of recommendation. So, I know that my current boss is gonna nominate me for Employer of the Year, and one of the things we need is letters of recommendations from students.
I feel like you could get your class to do
I
that.
can. I mean, that's not something I'm worried about.
Oh, goodness.
I just need to ask them, and so I'll probably do that on. There's some people that I would trust with that, so. This should probably be curved. Do that. So,
Why do I never write what the song is? What the heck?
I don't know.
Like, how am I supposed to know what I'm playing? It's just random code.
Ty kept it from. Ty did keep it from being quiet. That's why I like it when he shows up.
I love this sketchbook.
But sometimes it's what he does to me sometimes is that he'll be like, when I have studio over for the first time in a long time, we don't actually do any work. we just sit there and talk. I don't think I have. There's nothing. I guess I should put something in the background here. We'll be talking through here, but then maybe we'll put something random in the background. Put something random in the background. Anyway, all right. We did get far. We created a new symbol. We got this panel all ready to go, right? So, like, I don't think it's bad. I think it was a good day. Page is almost done, so I think we did good. think we did good. So, thank you all so very much. I do plan on finishing this page before we meet on Sunday. So just remind me and I'll show you, right? Got to make sure I show you guys. Yeah, so thank you, a few of you who are here hanging out with me today. But yeah, we'll see each other on Sunday. I'll be working on another page, which we finally get our first official page with Sunny Power Tops. Or Sunny Tops Power. Sorry, his name is Sunny Powers. His nickname is Top. So, but anyway, we're gonna get to that, and we'll be drawing. And as we move along, we're getting close. We're getting close to it being done. So, yay! Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all for the support. It means a lot. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys on Sunday. Hope you have a good week. And if anything, talk to me on Discord. We should definitely get some more stuff going on Discord. So I guess I'll see you then. So thank you very much again, and remember, born a ninja, die a ninja. And I will see you on Sunday.
The Ninja Empire is supreme, dominant, and unstoppable. Our ninja spirit is fueled by fire and driven by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.